Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Oaghaji, aka Oaghaji, and I'm back with another video. Now, before I begin, I want to let y'all know, as I usually do, that if y'all hear any background noises, talking and yelling, all that stuff, that's my family. So, yeah. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Today is going to be another installment of Oaghaji recommendations, and today I'm going to recommend the 1992 martial arts action adventure drama manga series Baramon no Kazoku, aka The Family of Brahman. It's created by Akira Miyashita, who's well known for being the creator of Sakigake Otokojuku. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the plot of this manga. 3,000 years ago, in ancient India, a sect of ancient priests who sought out world peace and justice, developed an unimaginable martial art and sent their disciples throughout the world. Their mission, passed on to their descendants, was to live in the shadows of history and judge the evils of this world where the law cannot judge. They are the family of Brahman. And one of our main protagonists is Ryubrahma, who is part of the Japanese faction, the current Japanese faction, I would say, of the Brahman family. Again, there are many different disciples of the Brahman sect through all over the world, from its home country of India to Japan to America to Africa and to even the Middle Eastern country. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. That's the plot that I'm gonna talk about as of now, because spoilers. I gotta say, this is actually a pretty cool manga. You know what I'm saying? And the story is pretty unique. It's pretty cool to see that how there's this ancient martial art, especially in ancient South Asian It's not. It's a good change of pace to see a ancient martial art being developed in South Asia, because usually in Japanese martial arts manga, it's either the native Japanese martial art or Chinese martial art or any martial art in East Asia or probably even Southeast Asia sometimes. So it's nice to see a martial art, a fictional martial art that was created in South Asia, especially India, in a manga series. The character of Ryu Brahman, he's pretty cool. He, like the other Brahman members, he sought out justice. He does have his flaws, you know what I'm saying? But he, at the end of the day, he definitely has a good heart. I definitely like his character throughout the manga. So what I've been reading so far. He gets to meet the other outside of his family who are also disciples of the Brahman family. He meets up, like I said, he meets up with the other disciples, one from Africa, one from China, and one from India, and one from the Middle East, and one from America, the good old US of A. The story, it's not perfect, but it's definitely, interesting. Definitely keeps you inventions and as well as the characters. Akira Miyashita does a pretty good job so far and make it unique and making it a little bit different from his previous work, like Sakigake Otoko Juku, Shiritsu Kiwa Me Michi Koko, aka Ultimate Path Private High School, and all his other manga, which is cool. Yeah, and the art style is definitely pretty cool, and it definitely shows how Akira Miyashita improved from the old school '70s style manly art style from the '70s through the manly art style that he took some inspiration from Hokuto no Ken, aka Fist of the North Star, and even today, even with this manga, and even to his other manga afterwards. You can definitely see how Akira Miyashita is evolving his art, you know what I'm saying, which is cool, you know what I'm saying. And the fight scene, the action in this manga is also pretty good. Because like I said, to see a fictional martial art that was created in South Asia is a pretty nice change of pace. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is cool. So the Fist of Brahman is a pretty unique fighting style. A touch on a pressure point, it can make you do, make evil people do some things to that. You know what I'm saying? And basically like divine punishment. It's it's kind of like Hokuto Shinken and from Hokuto no Ken, aka Fist of the North Star, but it has differences that make it stand out, which I think is pretty cool. The story of Baramon Kazoku, aka the Family of Brahman, is all about these disciples of an ancient sect that sought out world peace and justice through their fighting skills and passed judgment on the evils of the world, which I think is pretty cool in my opinion. So overall, I definitely recommend y'all checking out Baramon no Kazoku, aka Family Brahman, especially if you're a fan of Akira Miyashita's previous manga like Sakigaki Otoko Juku, Shiritsu, Kiwame Michi, Koko, aka Ultimate Path Private High School, and his other manga like Bishamon High School and others. So yeah. That's all I gotta say about that for right now. I might talk about the manga in the later future, but hey, it all depends, right? Hopefully y'all enjoyed this installment of Oaghaji recommendations. Y'all can stay tuned for more recommendation videos, and y'all can stay tuned for more other videos along the way. If y'all like this video, y'all can like it, share, and all that good stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube channel Oaghaji27 and all that good stuff. So yeah, with all that being said, this is your boy Ogechi Agaji, aka Oagaji, signing out. Peace.